All right, cool. So first thing we're going to go over is going to be a swing single. In the gi, this is really good. It's common that we're going to have certain grips in the gi. It's going to be really hard just for me to grab Dennis's sleeves, right? So more than likely, Dennis is going to have a collar grip. My microphone is there. Going to break this grip, just control the sleeve, okay? Really important that we control the sleeve. So if I'm just holding it and Dennis circles his hand, or if Dennis reaches up for my collar while I'm holding it, that grip is going to be useless, right? So it's important that we control the sleeve. I know that Dennis's hand wants to be on the inside, so usually when I hold this grip, I'm making sure that I'm on the inside just to kind of make it more challenging for him to get here. Okay, my second grip, my free hand, is going to go same side collars. Basically, both of my grips are going to be straight. Okay, we want to create a little bit of movement here, especially if Dennis isn't in the position that I want him to be, and I want to expose his front leg. So what I'll do is I'll use my right hand is on the collar, so I'm using my right leg to step outside. Okay, when I step outside, I'm going to circle my rear leg, my left leg. I'm going to push and pull, which will get Dennis to really bring me forward to that front leg. So good control, move him around a little bit, step. There's that circle, and then punch and pull. That's going to expose that leg. Now that I'm here, and since I have this sleeve, what I'm looking to do is open up this space here for my head. So I'm going to be throwing that sleeve. Now that that exposure is there, I can place my head here, okay? Very common thing that people do is they don't lower their level, they just bend down. Now I don't want to do that. You can see my legs aren't bending. So it's important that when I throw that sleeve, what I'm doing is I'm taking a step, a little penetration step, which will allow me to naturally lower myself, but then I want to sit down a little bit and I want to place my head. Now this weight on this leg is going to be heavy, right? If Dennis puts that weight forward, I'm going to hit a wall. The important thing here is I don't try to pick up his leg. What I'm doing is I'm driving backwards, or I'm driving him backwards to make that leg light, then pick it up, okay? Once I have the leg, I'm still keeping the collar, okay? What we want to think about doing is transitioning this single leg to a double leg so that we're not going to be stuck in the guard, or we don't have to pass the guard afterwards, okay? So once I have this leg now, okay, what I'm looking to do, and I'm just putting this leg between my legs to talk, what I'm looking to do is to use my movement. I'm going to be backing up. So when I back up, I'm going to use that time where Dennis is following me to transition this leg from in between my legs to across my body here, okay? I'm also going to take my forehead off and put my ear. So now that my head is off and my ear is on his side and the leg is across, I can take my hand off the collar and go for the double leg. What this is doing now is that when I obviously finish my takedown, I don't have to worry about being in half guard, close guard, or any bad position, but I'm using this movement to create a double leg rather than just trying to stand still and do it. Dennis's hands will be more active. He would attack my neck or something like that, right? So I drove to pick up the leg. I'll go real slow frame by frame here. So I keep backing up. You'll see me step back my left leg, pull it across, and I go right into here. That right hand's going right to the leg. We'll switch angles so you can see. And now that I'm here, all I'm looking to do is just run him on this plane because he's got one leg. So I'm making sure that I'm driving, I'm looking up, I'm driving my head to the right, pulling my hands to the left, to then finish my takedown, and I would land in side control and be able to get there, okay? Change the angle a little bit for you guys. Get that collar. Have to break that grip, control, be on the inside, strong collar grip, moving him around. Step to the outside, there's that circle, punch and pull to get that leg to come forward, okay? Big exposure now, throw that sleeve, but make sure that I'm looking for that step here, that step here. I need to lower my level. What we don't want to have happen is I just bend over, okay? So make that step, drive, pick up the leg. Now that I'm here, I'm going to move really slow backwards. Well, we're going slow for the camera, right? So as I move backwards, my left hip will open. I pull him across. My ear hits his ribs. I'm not bent down. I have strong posture here. My hand comes off the collar, goes to the knee. And then from there, I just move off of that angle. And then I finish my double leg and land in side control. So I'll do it really slow without stopping just so you can see the mechanics of what we're doing here, right? Break and control, step and circle, throw, drive, find my position. When I'm ready, I back up, pull them across, hit, and I would land, and then be in side control, right? So the key here, the fundamental key here, especially for anything with wrestling, is that what I don't want to do is stand still. I don't want to have bad posture. If I'm bent over here, Dennis is going to have an easier time keeping his balance, defending the position. It's going to be harder for me to transition and finish, okay? So our focal point here is going to be making sure that we're using our movement, we're using our body correctly. I'm not picking up that leg. What I'm doing is I'm driving forward to make Dennis's shoulders go back to make his leg light. That'll be picking up a single leg. With that, now I'm using my movement to back up to find the double leg, right? All I'm doing is shifting gears here. I go forward to find a single leg. I move backwards to find the double leg, I move forward to finish it, right? So that movement is really, really smooth there, right? And the key here is that when I'm finishing this takedown, again, we're focusing on not having to deal with the guard, okay? So keep these details in mind, okay? The grip fight and grip controls are very important. The transitions are very important. We need to keep moving our feet with good posture, and from there, we'll be able to get the takedown.